Hey fellow crypto enthusiast, welcome to today's quick trend analysis. Let's jump right into it. In today's video you will find out how the price of Ethereum has changed and what the technical indicators SMA, RSI, divergence and MACD are showing for it, so you can become a more successful trader. Looking at the hourly time frame for Ethereum, the price dipped down with around 2.6%, but then came up again in the last 24 hours, with a current price of 132. Moving to the hourly simple moving averages, the current price is between the 50 and the 20 SMA. If the price bounces off the 50 SMA, which is currently at 132, it could be seen as a support, and the 20 SMA that is at 134 could be seen as a resistance to the upside. Breaking either way signals a possible further move to the corresponding direction. Important to note is that the price is currently above the 200 SMA, which can play as a strong support. However, breaking it decisively to the downside will signal a potential big move down. Looking at the hourly relative strength index, the current hourly RSI is at 44, so there are currently no signs of the crypto being overbought or oversold. Next, looking at the divergences, bearish or negative divergence, and bullish or positive divergence, are the two types of divergences. When the price is making a higher high, while at the same time the indicator is making a lower high, it's called a bearish divergence. This is an indicator that the buyers are exhausted and that you can expect a change in the trend. The same logic applies to the bullish divergence, where the price makes a lower low, but the indicator is making a higher low, signifying that the sellers are exhausted. If we now search for divergence in the hourly time frame, there was a bearish divergence and the price already went down. Next, looking at the moving average convergence divergence, or short MACD, it uses two moving averages, usually the 12-period and the 26-period moving average, subtracted from each other to create a single line, the MACD line. Usually, a second line, the 9-period EMA, is used as a signal line. You should keep an eye out for these two lines crossing, which will indicate a trend change and trigger a signal to buy or sell in the respective direction. When we now look at the current hourly MACD, the trend is currently going down because the MACD line is below the signal line. But it's expected for the price to remain the same for some time because the MACD histogram shows that the momentum at the moment is shifting upwards. You should wait and see if the MACD line will cross the signal line, which will be bullish. Looking at the 3-hourly simple moving averages, the current price is between the 20 and the 200 SMA. If the price bounces off the 20 SMA, which is currently at 131, it could be seen as a support, and the 200 SMA that is at 136 could be seen as a resistance to the upside. Breaking either way signals a possible further move to the corresponding direction. It's important to note that currently the price is below the 200 SMA, which is normally a strong resistance. A potential move upwards, however, could be signaled if it were to break decisively upwards. Looking at the 3-hourly relative strength index, the current 3-hourly RSI is at 54, so there are currently no signs of the crypto being overbought or oversold. Moving to the 3-hourly MACD, the trend is currently going down because the MACD line is below the signal line. The MACD histogram shows that the momentum is currently strong and it could be expected the price to go further to the downside. Moving to the daily simple moving averages, for this time interval, the current price is below all of the simple moving averages, which looks bearish, and you should keep an eye on the closest SMA. The 50 SMA will play as resistance, or the price will peak above the current price, which is around 151. Jumping to the daily relative strength index, the current daily RSI is at 44, so it doesn't show signs of overbought or oversold conditions at this point. Moving to the daily MACD, the MACD line is above the signal line, which shows that the current trend is on the upside. Looking at the MACD histogram, we can see that the momentum is strong at the moment, and we can expect the price to continue growing, or maybe at least remaining the same for some time. Generally, the bigger time frames have a bigger impact on the price, so please keep that in mind when we show different time frames showing contrasting indicators. Also, the shorter time frames are only representative for the short-term trading. Thanks for watching. New videos are uploaded every few hours analyzing various cryptocurrencies, so be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out. If there is something that you didn't understand, leave us a comment below and we'll get back to you. You should know that trading with cryptocurrencies is very risky, and these videos are only an overview of what happens with the price and a pure technical analysis without considering the fundamentals. So you should read more and make your own investing decisions. See you next time.